3 days. 3 days apiece. It was nice while it lasted. Oh, well.
Say what? What are you talking about?
Well, after Thursday evening, I had my little victory, and I was just going to let it die down. That's why I wasn't making too big of a deal about it in here, but I was just going to let it die and go away. But he put out some more videos and rehashed everything, so I'm going to have to go with my original plan. All he had to do was not talk about me and leave me alone, and I would have just told him what little joking people and I had done the past couple of days. It was done. I won. Everything was final. All he had to do was leave me alone, and he couldn't even do that.
Yeah, I don't know. Hope you can hear me. I'm in a tree stand, trying to kill a deer in the rain. But, yeah, I guess I didn't see the videos you're talking about.
Well, the video I made the other night, I let it sit on private, except for a couple of people that I shared the link with. But now I'm going to go ahead and let it be made public, and I'm going to let everybody watch it and have a copy of it, so they can make up their own mind.
Hell yeah. Put that link in here. I need something to do.
If you jump to the 20-minute mark, that's the best part. The rest of it's just the same old bullshit. But that's when he goes off on all the racial shit. And it gets really weird.
Oh, okay. I saw that video. Either you were live or he was live. I don't know. I was watching it. Yeah. Maybe he was just kidding about that, though.
Nope. He reiterated it several times. It doesn't matter. He either needs to issue a public apology to Moet and his family and the black community in general. He needs to issue a public apology saying that his words were wrong and he's never going to say it again, or I'm going to release it to a lot of people.
Yeah, I don't think he'll apologize. Just that, I mean, going on previous situations, I don't think that's what he does. You know? But I mean, really, does anybody care? I mean, James has said it. Some pretty foul shit. I mean, we all have. Everybody on this motherfucker said some foul shit. But we kind of pick and choose who gets away with it and who doesn't.
Well, like I said with him before, all he had to do the other day was just leave this shit alone. I proved my point. He didn't show up. Everything was done. He could have just left that shit alone, but he just can't seem to fucking leave it alone. Got to keep pushing it.
Yeah. I would guess there's probably never going to end for you, G-Dub. Unless you just delete YouTube. Go away.
Nope. This was just the long version of my plan. Him doing this, actually, I didn't think it would, but it actually worked out better, the things he said in the video, for me, because it proves what I had been saying about him for quite a while, and now I have proof. Now we're kind of moving beyond the realm of just being a nuisance to where he's actually trying to promote. And that's a federal violation. That's enough that if we went in front of the right judge at the right time, they could ban him from using the internet for however many years the judge sees fit.
No. Not true.
Yes, true. It's happened to several people before. People that have used the internet for a criminal intent, which he's done. He's admitted it. I've got comments of him online, videos of him admitting that he does slander and he does lie and he does things just doing it for fun, which means that it's negligent and it's criminal. The judge can, in fact, restrict his access to use of the internet.
Yeah, show me those cases. I'd like to compare them, just to see if the precedent's there for what you're saying. I bet you don't, though. I bet you don't put it on the glass.
Pick any hacker case that's been in the past 12 years, any one of them that's been convicted of hacking, which means it wasn't so much just the hacking as they were using the computer for criminal intent. For a certain amount of time after they're released, if they even touch a computer, they can go back to jail. But that's okay. When it all comes down to it, I'm going to have everybody there. You, everybody, all the NFG people, me, all my guys here, we're all going to be there at the same time to hear about this case. Everybody's going to have to take off work because when they're subpoenaed, you have to show up.
Hell yeah. I'm ready. Let me know when and where. I'll be there. I'll have to see if I can get off. I've talked to my boss, which is me, so I don't know if he'll let me off.
For me, it's going to be more about having not only people that were involved, but people's families subpoenaed as well, just so they have to sit there and listen to what the kind of shit people talk about online. Moms, dads, wives, kids. See if everybody likes sticking by what they said on the internet in front of their families.
Right, GW. But you've done the same thing. You talked to Mila shit about my wife.
Yep, sure did. Know exactly what I said.
What'd you say? I'm sure I got recorded. It was pretty foul. I don't think I've ever said anything like that about anybody's wife. I may have implied some shit, but I didn't do it like you did it. You think you damn attorney's gonna laugh at you when he gets the discovery and all the evidence, and you doing the same shit that you're trying to get somebody charged for is in the evidence.
Well, I'm sure at the end of the day, once you hear some of the things that you said, should understand the reason I said the things I did was in retaliation against you saying things about me and my kids. One of us doesn't have to be here. I don't remember starting anything with you out of the blue like you did with me earlier today.
What I said was exactly this. Let's not take foreign policy advice from a guy who's not allowed in his home state. That's all I said. I didn't say anything about your kids. And I don't think I ever have, other than that.
I have foreign policy advice.
No, we were discussing besides.
I think the only thing he said about GW was that he has video of him live while driving, and he sent it to an insurance company.
No, unfortunately, his buddy Sage has done that to James before and other companies and shit like that. He'll go and find videos of other truckers, that people that he don't even know, just driving in their trucks, and he'll send it into the FMCSA and shit like that. That's why Sage is kind of a piece of shit. But if you go back and look at that video, yes, I had a camera going while my truck was moving, but I was not on the camera. It was over in the side seat. I was never moving anytime I picked up that phone.
I don't think.
Yeah, same. I had turned it on when I was stopped. But thanks for the idea, 7Q. That's actually a good idea. I did not think about that. That is guilt by association. I hadn't thought about that until just now. So,
What? Guilt by association for what? What are you talking about?
yeah, you just made me realize that there were all kinds of people that in the past year they've had NARC on their panel, on their shows or podcasts or whatever. They've had him on there and talked about what good friends they are and how much they like to hang together and all this other shit. And now I've got all this audio and also the video before NARC took it down of him saying all this racial shit on the internet. That'd be really interesting to put those two things together. And yeah, that was a good idea. Thank you for that idea, sir.
Well,